My God. Hopefully it's working. Whew. Hopefully it is working, y'all. I hope you're all doing well on this, lovely Wednesday evening. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Practical Hurricane, what's up? How's it going? Excuse me. Yeah, definitely. Rizzo. Dude, I got you. Jameson, what's up? Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. So, guys, tonight we're gonna do another investigation. Luke Richardson, what's up? Kristen, what's up? Dale, hello. So we are going to go upstairs to the attic this time, guys. Tori, what's up? Yeah, so we're gonna go to the attic. So Chisel Chest. Stephanie, hello. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you guys are doing good. My God in heaven. All right. Get that thing there. For the love of Pete, huh? And I gotta get this thing on this job right over here. Anyone troll tonight? We don't want it. Josh is going above and beyond to provide us with this live stream. Take that hate somewhere else. You know what? I appreciate that, Rizzo. I mean, if people want to talk smack, they can do it. That's fine. You know what I mean? We'll just put them in timeout like a toddler. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right. Let's see here. Was a character from the Jerky Boys back in the 90s. That's right. Kim, what's up? All right, guys, I gotta grab my my handy dandy, my book bag, guys. Back in the day, it's funny. Like everybody today, my day it was called a book bag. That's how old I am. All right, we're gonna do this. Christ on a cracker, guys. It's dark. It's dark. That thing looks heavy. It's loaded down pretty good. It's also not the biggest. It's not the biggest backpack that they make. You know what I mean? It's kind of. Look, guys, my stuff's kind of falling apart. You know what I mean? So, everything's held together with bubble gum and a prayer. Jesus Christ! Don't start that. Don't start that shadow behind you stuff. Don't. No. It is cold. Oh, hello. Guys, this is Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. And we're going to make our way up to the attic. Tori, thanks for the poop. Jesus Christ. Robert, I appreciate that. Thank you. So hang on a sec, guys. The light's on. Oh, let me get in here. Jesus. Well, that's stupid. There. Now the light's off. Rizzo, did you send a gift? Thank you, brother. I didn't see it. Gosh dang. Holy shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna set this up over here. Set that chair up. Oh, the time is 8:05 p.m. right now. Guys, I'm gonna set this down right here. Set my bag down, okay? One of these times, guys, we're going back through there. There's one on the other side as well. They're all connected. Well, I will say, so Kristen, interesting concept, but I will also say that, yes, it has been more active here for sure. I mean, shit, we did the live stream the other night. We caught all that whistling, the voices, all of that stuff that was happening. I'm just kind of doing some housekeeping here, guys. Moving some stuff out of the way. Creepy ass doll. But it's also interesting too, because there was a group that was here last night. And as I was talking to them, they captured the whistling as well. And they had no idea. They hadn't watched the live stream or any of that crap. They had no idea. So that was pretty cool. And also just like that third party validation, you know what I mean? It was good stuff. Okay, let's do this. I like that idea. So, first things first, guys. Let's set the light down over here. It's definitely not abandoned. However, nobody lives here. It is open for people to come and experience paranormal activity. Guys, we're going to set up a few different things tonight. Are you walking on the goddamn steps? Is that what... You can come up here, please. Don't let me bother you. So just a few pieces of equipment, right? But definitely makes the old backpack push maximum density, that's for sure. So guys, we're also going to do a couple different things tonight. As I set up this equipment and all of that, I think we'll obviously be trying to elicit responses from whoever, but I also am going to take a moment and for like maybe 10 minutes, I'm going to leave the stream running with no human interaction whatsoever, but would give you guys a really cool opportunity to ask questions of the spirit. So I've got a spirit box in here as well that will be running. And I'm really curious to see is if like you're asking questions and that you're getting an intelligent response from something that could be hundreds of miles away. Like that would be fascinating to me. Like I don't know if it'll actually work, but I'm fucking here for it, that's for sure. This, guys, is the tripwire. Each one of these nodes is its own EMF detector, but this one also has sound. So I'm going to activate the sound now. So now if something were to trigger one of these nodes with an EMF spike, we will be notified by kind of an alarm. Setting up the dead bell, which I'm going to regret because every single time I do this, it freaks me out. Gonna get that going. The lowest setting, 2 REM pods as well, guys. It's always a good idea. Always a good idea to wipe off the antenna, not with your bare hands. And then we can zero this out once we actually get it on. Okay, so far that's working out. My God. Okay. So this is also the flux device. This is going to detect motion. It's also going to detect like some EMF as well. It's a freaking plane that's like flying overhead. It's like super low. I'm going to put the flux device over here. Jesus. Get out of the way. God damn. This should start to flash blue. Here we are. Perfect. That's off and going. Now guys, I have one more piece of equipment and I don't know where to set it. This over here is a motion detector. This motion detector, I'm honestly thinking about placing back through here and kind of shooting at that back wall. But I'm not sure. Not sure if we should or shouldn't do that yet. Okay, here we go. Movement on the left side already. Okay, that is now placed facing that direction. There's no way you're going off already. Thank you. We're going to call that calibration. Jesus Christ. Okay. So guys, there was certainly movement. I'm going to turn this flashlight off for now. There we are. He says, why did you waste money on this stuff? Well, that's why. Fuckwit. Jesus Christ. Everybody can hate all they want. I don't give a fuck. I'll throw it right back at you. The floor vents are not covered up. No, there's only one floor vent. Fuck. More movement off to the left. All right, guys, so if you're here, is there a way that you could somehow let me know that you're around and that you would like to speak to me? Please. You could walk in front of that device over there. You could touch any one of those devices. Why don't you ring that bell off in the corner? Can you do that? Oh. Topher is rusty in disguise. Fuck. Thank you. Was that you that I heard walking over there as well? Like, very interesting too, that we hear footsteps over here, and then that motion sensor went off. Pretty crazy. Philip, hello? I love Farrar. I've been there a few times. I love that building. Jesus. Jesus. So what's moving over here to cause that to trip? I've been to Connecticut once. It was a while ago. What the Hey, can you do that again? 10 Tune, what's up? SB, we are at Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. Guys, I'm hearing all sorts of weird shit. Turning this back on. That's all me. That's all me. What the fuck? I heard you. Co-own this building. Jeremiah, thank you. So guys, it started off in the late 1800s as a hotel. And then it became more of what we would consider to be a nursing home. The nursing home only ran until the 70s, and then it became a group home for mentally handicapped people. Darren, what's up, brother? What the fuck? Guys, mark that shit. I'm gonna call it. Our device is upstairs going off. There was a child's voice. I think I'm gonna call that time like 2035. I'm gonna go back and watch that. That was definitely the voice of what sounded like a child. Hello? But guys, this is the other thing about Malvern Manor, right? And I always point this out, but everything is how we found it, including the clothing items in the dresser drawers, including the nasty ass fingernail clippings that are still in the dresser drawers as well. It's freaking gnarly. This is the shit that we have found that we just haven't touched. My goal is to keep the building, excuse me, as structurally sound as possible without touching the guts of the place. Everything is how it was when we first walked into this place 11 years ago, 12 years ago now, I guess, at this point. I co-own this building. The goal for the place is to do exactly what it's doing right now. To have people come, experience paranormal activity, and hopefully enjoy themselves in the process. Get the shit scared out of you, but then tell your friends. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. You guys are all over the place tonight. Hello. It may have been this light, guys. This light that I have here can change color temperatures like that. Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm totally making stuff up. Like, that's exactly my goal in life. Because I have nothing better to do. Fuckwad. Yes, B is for balls. Good observation. Congratulations on passing the first grade. Do the rest on the red light? You like that one, huh? Hey, Tara, what's up? Thank you, Lisa. Rizzo, it gives me something to do too, though, you know? It gives me something to do. I will be your best friend until I'm not. And then the gloves come off. Open the door. Open what door? Oh, this one over here? I suppose I could do that. Dan is the best 55. Well, Dan, I mean, not that you're maybe potentially like full of yourself or whatever, just given your screen name or whatever, but you can kindly fuck off if you would like. I mean, there's nobody fucking holding a gun to your head like fucking begging you to be here. Trust me on that. So get off the fucking... Bro, are you broke? No? Xavier, thank you for the happy shits. I appreciate the happy poops. Oh, Luke, I'm just getting warmed up, bud. Joel, you're absolutely right. The place is not haunted. I would also bet you $5,000 that you would not stay a night in this motherfucker by yourself. Promise. Promise. Joel, be my guest, please. This is Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. I don't know if you guys heard that. That's all me. I tripped that. Harold, I swear, like, that's the only way to do it, man. You know what I mean? There are 2 basements in the place, yes. Shit. Lacey says, hell to the no. Well, as far as bathrooms go, I believe there are 18 bathrooms. Only one of them is functional. But we do also have a shower as well. That's all me, by the way. I'm tripping that device. Why are ghosts so hard to believe in? Very interesting question. Ghosts are hard to believe in because scientifically we can't... Fuck me, man. Think of it this way. If you want something to be believable, right? Joel, I am 1,000% alone. If you want this to be believable, and something that is noteworthy of scientific study, you have to apply the scientific method. It's impossible. In the paranormal field, like, let's apply the scientific method. Is this a controlled environment? Absolutely not. Not even close to a controlled environment. Why? Because, I mean, what the fuck? Who's speaking? What the fuck? What I was saying is this is not a controlled environment, number one. Number two, none of this stuff is repeatable. That's also another interesting thing, right? Because if we're applying the scientific method, it would have to be a controlled environment. It would have to be something that is repeatable. We already have 2 strikes against us. It's impossible at that point. There's no feasibly, there's no way that we could apply the scientific method. So would we be able to, Jesus tits, man. I am so sick of your fucking shit. This fucking guy. There, I put you in timeout like a fucking toddler. There you go. Dan is the best. Just went bye-bye. So sorry, Dan. Cry to your fucking mom. And I'm cussing. Yes, I'm so sorry. I use the F word like a fucking comma. But it's like, if you come in here and start talking shit, you're gonna get it back. Fuck. You're gonna fucking freak out. Oh my God. Dean, thanks for staying up late, man. I appreciate that. That's all me, that's all me, that's all me, that's all me, that's all me. Are you moving back here? Again, that's all me, sorry. That's a false positive. Iowa, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. No. Oh, we got refreshments for sure. What knocked over here? What knocked over here? What the? I'm gonna trip this device as I walk by. Stay. God, you're nasty. You're nasty. That's all me. It was all me that tripped that. Jesus Christ. Come on, man. With the damn bell, guys. With the damn bell. Okay. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Iowa, thank you very much for that super chat. As far as like hours or whatever, I mean, we do Friday, Saturday, Sunday from noon until 3 for tours. I walk you around the place and then I let you just kind of explore on your own. And then, of course, every single night of the week is you have the potential to come here overnight with you and your group or whatever. I would love to punt the doll, yes. Guys, we will go to the basement, but first I'm going to do this. You know what I'm saying? Migs, what's up? It's got to be a Maroy or an Oni. I love it. Migs, it's been a while. How you been? Okay, so guys, I am going to attempt to make this happen. But while I do, I want to try an experiment. So this is where you guys get to shine, okay? we're going to use a spirit box application with every piece of Wi-Fi and bullshit completely turned off of this, okay? The idea would be for you guys to ask questions and to then see if you can get intelligent responses. Hopefully that's the case. I don't know if this is going to work. Other people were telling me that this does work, so I have no idea. I hope it works. Let me turn off all the bullshit. There we are. Okay. I'm gonna creak that up. Hey. Yeah, it's me. Hey. Missouri? So here, guys, putting that down. My friends are watching over here on that phone of mine. Okay? So they're watching over there. And they want to ask you questions. Is that okay with you? Is that okay? Let me see. Guys, I'm going to turn this up full volume and get it closer to you. Okay? And then guys, what I am going to do is I am going to, Jesus Christ. Apparently I'm going to freak out too. What do you mean, what? Yeah. It freaked me out. Oh, Jesus. All right, so you guys ask questions. I am going to be back in like 10 minutes probably. I'm going downstairs where it's a little warmer. Yeah, bye. You're right. Okay. Have fun. I will be back. As I'm back, it's just me. All right. Rizzo, thank you. Miggs, thank you. Did it actually fucking sing? That's amazing. Thank you, Tori. Iowa, thank you. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Tori, thanks. Man, guys. Sydney came through. That's interesting. There is a town that's close to here named Sydney as well. Yeah, so that's kind of like the theory. Thank you, Tori, for the happy poop. The theory was, yeah, you guys in chat would ask questions and that they would answer in some way. Harold, thank you very much for that. Iowa, thank you very much for that. If you want to see the basement, spam the basement, okay? We can definitely go to the basement, guys. We can definitely do that. I'm going to leave all of this shit running. So it's going to be it'll just be us down there. Everybody's like, yes, basement. Oh, except Mia says, no basement. But we have to go to the basement, guys. We gotta go to the basement. Also, yeah, Harold, that was very, very generous, very kind of you. Thank you for that. All of you guys, man, you're showing the love, that is for sure. Angie, there are 2 basements. Sunlow, what's up? Thank you. Also, I saw some pretty disturbing comments earlier while I was on my little break. No, I wasn't hitting the meth pipe. Also, if you think 10 minutes is a long time, then I bet your girlfriend is probably pretty fucking disappointed with you. Just saying. Throwing it out there. Big shoots. All right, to the basement. Yeah, that's you. Funny, funny, funny. All right, guys. Here's one basement. We're gonna save that one for last. So we're gonna go to this basement. Dale, thank you. I am alone, 100%, yeah. Oh, 10,000 feet, guys, of paranormal playground. Seems like a nice house. So guys, down here, this used to be kind of a workshop, I suppose. It's kind of what it would appear to be. It's a little chilly. Oh, red light. Okay. Red light. There we go. So guys, just little odds and ends and things like that here. Be afraid of bums. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, Migs, thank you so much. $6,500 a month in New York. Yeah, you're probably right. Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. Then guys, over here, this is the boiler room. You can see all the old doors and old screens and things like that from the windows. Brian, it's got potential for sure, man. Jesus Christ. What is that? Yeah, no kidding. Every freaking boiler room, right? Built in 1869. So Meg's definitely. So the first night we were ever here, I set my brother in this chair, except the chair was sitting right here. I placed the camera right there. And I left my brother down here alone for an hour. And I said, I'll just come and get you when I'm ready for you. And it was funny because we captured what sounded like a little girl coughing, which was very odd because, I mean, there were no females with us that night or anything like that. Number one, certainly no children. So that was weird. Oh, I set up my brother for sure. But it was funny because he asked, like, he heard the coughing and he was like, was that you coughing? And then he has to do it again. Dale, thank you so much. And then it did it again, though. It was freaking amazing. Oh, Rizzo, I was screwing with the whole crew. So we were filming, actually just out here, guys. Let me show you. Just across the street from the manor is that cool place right over there. And it is called the Classic Cafe. And they have their own slew of paranormal happenings over there as well. But we ended up stumbling upon this place too. And I had been messing with the crew, the cast, everybody for, God, like 2 solid weeks before we actually like even got into it. So they were already good and mentally screwed. Whoops. No, it's not open. I gotta shut this door though, guys. Forgot about that. We don't need any unwanted critters. Now, guys, this basement here, which you're about to see. Jake, what's up? Thank you so much for hanging out, bro. I appreciate that. Hope to see you soon. Definitely come by and visit. This basement is the scary basement. Darren, thanks, brother. Do you feel a difference between the two basements? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. You have to be very careful on these steps, guys. And this door only opens about that far. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. Let me get in here, guys. I'll give you a good lay of the land here, okay? Crawl spaces for days. And here's what's most, well, I'll show you what's most terrifying here in a moment. There's also a crawl space up in here. And guys, one evening we will do a live stream where I go through every crawl space. Harold, thank you. What the fuck was that? Hello. That was a female voice. No way. Hello? Hello. Son of a bitch, man. So guys, damn. You heard it with the headphones. Awesome. That's excellent. This is Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. Get out of there, dude. No, I can't do that either. Just one foot in front of the other, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just got to keep moving. Taylor says, get the hell out of there. Bro's cooked. Turn on the normal light, okay? Here. This is a blue light. This is more of a normal light. Fuck. Was somebody speaking back here? Oh, Riz, I'm not sure why you can't rewind. Damn it. I will have a good night, brother. Thank you for stopping by. So, guys, here's what really sucks. Notice how these pipes are all wrapped and stuff? That was my fat ass that had to crawl all the way back through here, which would lead you all the way back over that direction, where it then meets up in that boiler room area. So I think, guys, if I'm a betting man, this all used to be one giant ass basement. Darren, thank you, bro. I think it was just a giant basement that they then kind of sectioned off. We should go through here at some point, too. I am not in the right attire for any of that bullshit. Oh. What the heck? Hello. That was a... Hello? Like, God, Jesus. Who is that? You screen recorded the voice. Thank you, Tori. That's been coming in quite handy. Behind the box. What box? Something behind the box. It happens twice. Somebody's speaking. Somebody's speaking. Are you, oh my God. Are you trying to talk to me? Are you trying to tell me something? I'm just trying to be still. I'm gonna lean up on this post real quick. I'm just gonna hang for a second, okay? Just turn this off real quick. There. William, everything that I have is up in the attic right now. Is there a way that you could possibly knock on one of these wood panels that are right here in this hallway, please? Can you knock, please? You know, seeing things, not yet. Hearing things like crazy. Like, just like hearing a lot, actually, which is odd. We would love for you to knock, please. Could you do that, please? Camera's going in and out. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'll start making my way back. Oh, Jesus. Thanks for letting me hang out. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Can you say anything? Can you say anything again? Or is that just off the table? Fine now, okay. It's a damn dial-up, man. It's that Iowa dial-up. Okay. Locking up the doors. Guys, is it still lagging? Sounds like it. Damn. Whoa. Oh, that was the damn spirit box. Scared the shit out of me. Oh, boy. Okay. Better now. Okay. Good deal, guys. Thank you. No, I'm not suggesting that that was paranormal. I think it's just Iowa. That's all me. That's all me. Watch your mouth. Movement. Okay, so movement off to the right. Over here. Can you ring the bell? What the? Can you ring the bell? Please? Tori, I can do that next stream. It'd take way too much. I can do that next stream, though, for sure. He says, let's play with that. I'll get this back up and going for you guys. Watch your mouth. Right when I turn it on, it says, you pussy. Tara, you should come to Malvern on Saturday night. We're playing at the bar. Brad and I are. Holy shit. Yeah, Jake, I co-own the building. Holy crap. Lot of movement over there. I'm supposed to ask the female to sing. Can you sing, please? No. Jake, you are fine, bro. Yeah, can you sing? Sing for me. I wasn't able to hear you last time. People are saying that you have a really pretty voice. Oh. Amazing. Oh my God, now moving on the other side. She sang 3 times. What year is it, guys? What year is it for you? You don't know? Well, who's the president? Thank you, Jake. Dang, man. Sing for us. You can. Tori, don't be talking me up like that now. Come on. Oh my God. Oh my God. It said right behind you, and then the goddamn bell rang right behind me. Whoa. Okay, that was freaking sweet. Bridget, thank you. Oh, red light. Okay. You guys, you want to know what's funny about that? If you heard butt, you're not far off because there was a resident here with the last name of Butts. I think it was spelled B-U-T-Z though, but still Butts nonetheless. Oh God, no. Rizzo, this is my second least favorite other than the damn Shadowman hallway. Jesus Christ. Hi. Could you please tell us how you passed away? What was that? Say it again, slower this time, please. No, I never got a president. Oh, thank you, Tori. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Isn't it funny that all the fucking, like, all the bottom feeders come out to play, like, every 20 minutes or so? No, let them say it's fake. It's fine. Like, you can say it's fake all you'd like, and that's fine and dandy. I don't mind that. But you're also the same people that will never do this shit by yourself. Thank you, Rizzo. Oh, yeah, the doll's still there. Yes, sir. Coming back? What? Who's coming back? Tori, thank you. Who's coming back? Yeah, but you're whispering right now, guys. Robert, what's up, brother? Carmelo, thank you. Who is walking? That is not me making that noise. No, that's what I'm saying. Is I'm trying to be quiet so that we can hear the footsteps. There's money over there. Thank you, Harold. Good night. I'm walking now. That's all me. That's all me. Yeah. So, like, people leave gifts and offerings, usually of, like, the cigarettes and alcohol and things like that. Okay. So, guys, I have a question for you. What the... It has to be me. Do blue light. Okay. this mamma jamma. Going right there, calibrating. Getting the F out of the way. Okay. Now, the last stream that I did, I sat down. I sat down in the shadowman hallway. There's walking right here on the staircase. Jesus Christ. So I did a live stream and I was down in the shadowman hallway. And we caught whistling. What's interesting is then there was a group here last night. And when there's a group here, I'm obviously not going to stream because I don't want to interfere with their actual investigation. I mean, they're paying to be here. What the fuck was that? Hello? Well, what's interesting is the group that was here last night also caught the same whistle, like the same whistling that we had captured just the night before, which is crazy. There is a door at the bottom, yes. It leads you out into the second floor hallway. I lagged just as it happened? Fuck. That's stupid. Look to my left. The door moved? It's kind of terrifying. Weird. Dab man, what's up? Thank you for being here. Big Papa, holy shit. Thank you so much for that. My God, that's very kind. Josh, you stink. Maybe that's true. Big Papa, thank you very much for that. Like, yeah. Like, absolutely amazing. Ghost won't come until you shower. Well, I'm telling you. Sing Jingle Bells. Hey, you know what? Okay, hang on. Should we sing like just a little bit of Jingle Bells? And then we'll turn on the spirit box too and see if they might sing back potentially. Frankie Sinatra style. Oh, yeah. You should never run a black light in here, probably. Oh, my gosh. All right. So, guys, what do we start with the jingle bells? Is it just jingle bells, right? I'm not going to sing the national anthem. Sing the song while the lights are off. Well, Big Papa, like, you can absolutely have your way here because you straight up. Are you fucking kidding me? Movement on the right side. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Holy shit. Okay, this is fucking terrifying, guys. Jesus Christ. Big Papa, damn, man. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, I'm going to make my way over to the spirit box, but I'm going to trip the motion sensor briefly. I'm going to grab this. Oh my God. Okay, a lot harder to do in the dark. You are very welcome. I love this. Okay, let's sing. Let's sing. That was me. You know, I really appreciate the purple lights because of the fact that they're not doing shit. And I'll tell you why I say that, because I don't like false positive bullshit. You know what I mean? Can you sing back to us, please? Giovanni, thank you. Yes. Hi. Yes. Sing to us, please. I was trying. Jingle bells. I missed the damn comment. Damn it. Oh, guys. With like a jazzy type of feel, I think is what it said. Something like that. Yeah, jazz crooner style. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. You know we're laughing. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. Wiggle them hips. Oh my God. Yeah, sing. Sing back, please. Please. Whoop. Jester, thank you for the happy poop. Guys, it's November. Ghost be jolly. That's fair. Yeah, hang on. Am I hearing you right now? Are you walking? There you go. Sing louder. Sing louder. Turn the lights on and see what happens. Jester, thank you so much. Man, you guys are really showing the love. You're fine. Oh, no, I can't do the Mariah Carey song, man. No. Taunt the demon, bully it? No way! Crystal, thank you. Oh, Jameson, you're the best. Thank you. What the hell? What the fuck? Yeah, Tori, I swear to God, I just did too. Hang on. I'm turning this off. Hey, you guys want some free Malvern Manor merch? It's up here. Holy fuck. Who's speaking? Oh. What the hell? Yeah, it got quiet. Exactly like somebody was coming up the stairs. Holy shit. Big knock. Where the fuck was that coming from, huh? Where was that coming from? That was loud. That was loud. And that was directly under me. But the weird thing about it is I felt that shit in my feet, you know? Why would you check? Because I got to. It was a loud knock, Rizzo. Like, it was just a loud knock, but I don't know what the hell that was. The device is going off upstairs. I heard that. Now the device is going on. See, this is the problem with Malvern Manor, right? This is the shit. So a loud knock coming from downstairs, you run after that shit, and then stuff starts happening exactly where you just came from. Exactly. Cat and mouse. See that? I'm not going all the way up and I'm not going all the way down. What the All right, so that was a footstep right here at the top of the step. Right at the top step. Oh my God. There's a train going by. It's really messing with me. Nasty little bitch. Nasty bitch. Okay. Now, that right there, guys, is a gift from Mike Brothers. So don't get mad at me. Gotta get this thing off of there. This tripod thing, guys. Twitch Drew, thank you very much. Who's knocking around? I get a charger on this thing, guys, real quick. Sorry about that. There we are. Okay. I'm gonna try to sneak past this. Okay, let me turn that shit off. Maybe. Michigan, South Australia, welcome. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab this and this. We can absolutely go downstairs. Absolutely do that. Because it feels so fucking weird. Man. Like, it feels so fucking weird. Taking this with us, too. Oh, my God. Yeah. Definitely gonna go. What the f... All right, guys. Cruising down. Shadowman hallway. All the way down here. I'm gonna do something real quick, guys. I'm just gonna turn on this flashlight really quick. If that whistling starts up again, I will flip. Okay. Placing this back over here. What the? Grabbing a couple of these. Motion activated. All right. So, there's that in that. Just like when the guys from Destination Fear, now I believe it's called Project Fear, when they were here, this is still their tape. That is exactly where they set the REM pod. Ride the wheelchair, yeah. All right, turning this off. Going this way for a moment. Placing this down. Gotta move the wheelchair though, bro. Gotta move the wheelchair. Guys. Whew. My God. I ain't gonna ride that shit. I'd break that. Rebecca, how are you this evening? You okay? That's a good idea. Now, what I'm doing, guys, is I'm future-proofing. I'll show you what I mean. Moving the chairs out of the way. So I have to run out of here in like my freshly beshitted pants. I don't have to trip over the chair and bust up my shin in the process. Michael, thank you for that. I appreciate that. No, I couldn't tell if it was a certain tune, but it was more of like just like, you know what I mean? Like it was just kind of like an odd noise or whatever. Jesus. Ad Sheer, I absolutely have slept here, and I mean, literally hundreds of nights I have spent in this building. And sometimes you just don't sleep. I mean, that's kind of the breaks, you know what I mean? If that head turns and looks at me, I'm out. You know what I mean? I'm out. Done. Done. Cat ball going off. Fuck yeah. Welcome. Welcome, guys. This red thing here, guys, is the REM pod. Thomas, yep, that's what I'm doing. I am just investigating claims of paranormal activity. We're at Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. Shady, I've certainly watched Sam and Colby. Absolutely, I have. Guys, honestly, like Sam and Colby own a location that's just about 2.5 hours away from here. So if they were in the area, it'd be right kind of in their backyard. So that would be great. I mean, I'd 100% welcome them here. It'd be really cool. I know a lot of people in the paranormal field, that is for sure. And everybody that I do know that has met Sam and Colby said they're stand-up dudes. Rizzo, yeah, like Iowa is a pretty jacked up place. So you guys move these little cat balls here. You moved one of them earlier. Can you do it again, please? That was amazing. Jesus Christ, did you just hear what I just... I don't know what's going on, guys. I just sounded like Christopher Walken there. Yo, guys, could you please move the cat balls? It's crazy. Wow. It's absolutely insane. It has to be me, right? That's got to be me, right? Fuck. Okay, that wasn't me. All right, just stepping away. Just stepping away. Maybe they are a Walken fan. Like, wow, hunting ghosts is crazy. Okay. So, guys, let's grab this. Hello? Fine. You're okay. You're fine. Cool. Okay, so listen, Rizzo, I can do a mean Stewie Griffin, okay? But some of the things that I would say are fairly offensive, and I don't want to do that. But I swear to God, I will do a Stewie Griffin one of these days. Cool whip. Fuck him. That was pretty damn good. You guys remember like the OG Family Guy? And I don't even remember what episode it was, but Stewie gets pissed and he like throws the plate of eggs against the wall. And then it cuts because he tells Lois, he's like, make him again. Like he's just being a total dick. Make him again. And it cuts to like an OTF, like a cutaway shot, you know? And Stewie just goes, the breakfast thing. He goes, it's not even about the yolks. It's I don't mind. It's just there's always been a lot of tension between Lois and me. It's not so much that I want to kill her. I just want her not to be alive anymore. Because I sometimes wonder, are all women this difficult? And then I think to myself, my God, wouldn't it be marvelous if I turned out to be a homosexual? Okay, that's all the fucking Stewie I'm doing tonight. But that shit is fucking hilarious, okay? See what I started? Yes, exactly. This is exactly what you started. Do you hear a scream? Fuck no, I hope I don't hear a scream. Christ. Yeah, Stewie's like my favorite. Courtney, thank you for the happy poop. Oh, I heard one's coming. Okay. I could do a whole thing of Stewie. Rizzo, thank you, brother. Thank you. We could do a whole stream of Stewie, for sure. Here we are at the Malvern Manor. Get the shit scared out of it, yes. And then when the haters come into the stream, and you say, yes, go fuck yourself. Man, fuck this head, right? Like, it's just freaking me the fuck out. Like, you gotta go, dog. Here. You go right there. Shit. You stay right there. Yeah, see, now I can't stop. This is the problem. Okay, John, I want to meet Dan Aykroyd so fucking bad that it physically hurts me. One wants some Stewie impressions too. What I really want is I want Rebecca to open this door. That's what I want. Asking about AI. Amazing Stewie impression, but pitch it up slightly. I think it'll be perfect. Yep, for sure. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Bruh. Ash, I can absolutely do that. Guys, what would you like to be when you grow up? Did you say a dentist? What would you like to be when you grow up? Ooh. You don't know? You're damn right, I'm a Toys R Us kid too, bro. When I grow up, I want to be retired. That's what I want to do. When I grow up alive. Whoa, hello? Yeah, which one of you was that? Who was speaking? I heard you audibly. Who was that? Yeah, paranormal. Good call. Jeez. I heard one of you. Who did I hear? I got into ghost hunting just simply because of, well, a very personal experience. After my uncle passed away, he was only 31 years old. I was about 12. I was just about, I was just about at that age where you can finally start to understand the finality of death. And he was like my best friend. So this was really hard. And I do it for a living, certainly, but not in the respect that, like, I'm not doing YouTube as a thing for as a living. I'm like the curator of this building. That's where my actual paycheck comes from. Now, I also do a lot of work for like voiceover work for Audible and things like that as well. So I've narrated like 16, 17 books now. There's also a couple things that I have produced as far as 18 documentary films, 6 or 7 books. But I also travel around. I do lectures and all of that fun jazz as well. Oh, thank you, Courtney. I appreciate that. But this is certainly a passion of mine just because of my morbid curiosity as to what truly happens to us when we expire. You know, this thing used to light up, and it was really cool, and it was green, and it was pretty, and now it just doesn't do shit. That ball rolls back out at us, I'm out. Christopher Walken read The Lord of the Rings. Oh my God. Man. Remember where I put the ball, certainly. Okay, Dad, man, that's a damn funny joke. He says, wow, you shall not pass. Terrell, you certainly don't need to pay for a reply. I do have a family, and they absolutely allow me to work. Any physical contact, I don't understand that, but yeah. James, it kind of depends on the book, I would say. Usually what happens is you record the book, you do the mixing, the mastering, the audio, or the uploading and all that fun jazz. Footsteps. Hello. But then what happens is, depending on how good the book is, I mean, you get 50-50 cut. Like you split those profits with the author 50-50 right down the middle. It could be a pretty sweet deal. What they would be at a Renaissance fair. Okay, I like that. Allowed to open the windows. Well, some of them you certainly can open. Now, all of these are also blacked out. All of the windows are blacked out. Hey, you. I am at Malvern Manor in Malvern, Iowa. Okay. From the windows to the walls till the sweat drops down my balls. Oh my God. Okay, I gotta fucking stop, guys, with the impressions. Now listen, Ash wants to know what you guys would be at a Renaissance fair, which is fun. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a Ren fair, but they're fun. Have you guys ever been to a Renaissance fair? Just one? Okay. What did you dress up? Were you a lord or a lady? You went to one when you were 12. I've been to a couple. They're fun. Turn into Michael Jackson. Joey. That's what I'm trying to do, Dad, man. I really want this door here to open. I want Rebecca to open that door. Gaming Bros. Thank you. I did see your comments. I know that you were a little shook there because apparently the stream went dead and I didn't even realize it. You're fine, okay. So, guys, Rebecca was one of those, okay, look, like kind of a sad story, right? And it just, Rebecca was actually, she was only in her mid-30s. She was quite young. Dropped off here by her husband when this place was running, well, it was back in the 50s, you know what I'm saying? So more of like a group home type setting or whatever. But back then, like you could drop off somebody for very trivial reasons. I mean, very interesting things like, oh yeah, shit, my wife reads too much. You know what I mean? She has too many thoughts of her own, and you could drop them off. And it only took 2 signatures, and usually that was the husband and the father. So obviously, Rebecca here obviously thought, Rebecca, I'm gonna open your door just for a minute, okay? I promise I'm not gonna bug you. I promise. But, excuse me, she obviously thought my husband no longer loves me. He doesn't find me attractive. This became quite the obsession for her, but she would stand right here at this sink, and she would look into the mirror there, and she would pluck the hair out of her head one by one, which, guys, as we sit here now in, 2025, we know that is called trichotillomania. It's also on the OCD spectrum of things, but it's also, guys, quite common. Like I could tell you 5 people that I know personally right now that do this every day. It is a very common thing. Now, back then, obviously, they didn't think it was as common. So because of her obsessive types of behavior, she was medicated. Now, some people would argue she was heavily medicated. I'm not a doctor. I can't really speak to that, but I do know is she did not respond well to meds. Okay, she stops eating, stops drinking, things like that. Now, I would also argue maybe half of that was due to the medication. Sure. Maybe half of that was just due to the fact that her spirit was crushed, right? What I find most interesting about this room is that female investigators seem to have the most luck in this room. Tugging on your clothes, playing with your hair, certainly nothing violent or anything like that, but even the introduction of a male into this room can flatline the activity. And I think she simply does not trust men, and probably rightfully so, if we're being honest. She is absolutely one of my favorites that we have here as far as like the resident spirits go. Do I have an echo? I mean, possibly there's some like empty rooms, things like that. Like, hello, hello, hello. Like, yeah, pretty weird. All right, so Rebecca, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close your door. And if you would like company, if you would like us to talk to you, or if you would like our company or whatever, I would gladly come in there and chat with you. Oh, so Tyrell, that's a great question. One of the first things that I did after getting this building was I invited the former nursing staff back here. Just walk me down memory lane, so to speak. And what's interesting is the fact that we were able to then start to correlate things, different pieces of paranormal happenings that we would have, like a quick little field trip, right? Like right here, guys. This is Gracie's room. And Gracie was certainly an exotic type of patient. And Gracie had DID, which is also what they used to refer to as multiple personalities. But Gracie was also schizophrenic on top of all of that. Oh, hey, you, I am here literally every day. Every day. But like I said, she was also schizophrenic. Now, what's interesting is they would hear like male voices coming from Gracie's room. Now, the nurse's station is just right here, guys. So certainly within earshot, right? But what's interesting is they would hear male voices. Now, you cannot have a guy in a girl's room. So quick, they would run down to see what the hell's going on. They'd open the door and they're like, it's just Gracie. She was able to shift and manipulate her voice to sound male, which is medically fascinating anyway. There are night and day differences between male and female vocal cords. Yes, I co-own this building, yes. No, I don't always get a response. That's the fun part of it. I don't always get a response. So yeah, like one evening in particular, 3 nurses sat with her for just an hour, guys. 1 hour, 3 nurses sat here. During this 1 hour, they documented 13 separate, distinguishable personalities, which is also interesting because like 13 is a lot for somebody with DID. The wheelhouse is like 2 to 5. So, I mean, she's certainly tipping the scales. What's interesting is she did all of this in an hour. In 1 hour, presented 13 alternate personalities, which anybody with DID to present 13 alternate personalities would take the majority of them weeks. And she did this in a goddamn hour. She was a very interesting woman. Yeah, Rizzo, it's interesting. Like the files and stuff that we found here, I mean, it was staggering the amount of things that we did find here. Oh, Tori, thank you. But guys, again, like everything is how we found it, right? I mean, her glasses are still here. You see? Now, I will also say everything else on this shelf has been added. People bring gifts and toys and maybe something for her to move or manipulate in some way. Those glasses were certainly original to the room, exactly left where we found them, as is the wheelchair, as is the bed. Now, my friends also know that I frickin' hate dolls, and so they bring weird shit like this all the time. They bring weird shit like that all the time, and because they know they like to bust my chops. You know what I'm saying? It's all in good fun. All in good fun. But yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. Nothing specifically happened with the 13 personalities. Nothing specifically happened with the 13 personalities other than the fact that they just were written down and documented. Ashley, thank you. Found this place by complete accident, guys. Honest to God, complete accident. Earlier in the stream, I've kind of pointed out the classic cafe there across the street. Because you're one of the mamma jammas that bust my chops, Dave. Ray, I absolutely visit other haunted locations as often as I possibly can, yes. Jesus. I was filming at the Classic Cafe, which is across the street, and the accident was like, there's a bar attached to the Classic Cafe, and it was too loud. There was too much noise contamination to properly do an investigation, right? So I went outside, and I was smoking my angry cigarette because night one of filming had been screwed. And I met a gentleman out there who was very intrigued by what we were doing. He did not believe in the paranormal, does not believe in the paranormal. However, he was telling me about this building that he owned at the time. And what? What? But anyway, he was telling me about this building that he owned and that odd things happened inside the building that he could not explain. Again, he does not believe in the paranormal, but he certainly couldn't explain some of the things that were happening. He said the place was 10,000 square feet. It used to be a hotel, a nursing home, and then a more of like a group home for mentally handicapped people. And I said, my God, that sounds too good to be true. Where is this place? He said, it's right across the street. I then told him that him and I just became best friends, but he was kind enough to let us in the building that night. And that is how we found this place. Like quite literally, the first 10 minutes of my first documentary film I ever made is us literally stumbling upon this building that we would one day then call Malvern Manor, which is amazing. Luke, I appreciate you hanging out, bro. Don't be dropping your phone. It hurts when it fucking smacks your forehead. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that shit. I appreciate you hanging out, though, bro. Thank you. Oh, Crazy Scott, thank you so much. No, guys, not Xanax, just morbid curiosity. I do tours on the weekends for $10. You can just show up anytime between noon and 3 on the weekend, or book ahead The time on the west. Yeah, between noon and 3. My plan with this place is what's fun for me is that it's most important to me that people experience this building the exact same way that I first did when I first walked into the place, right? So with that, everything is how we found it. So we're not moving anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like that TV came with the place. These dresser, whatever the fuck they are, came with the place. These weird child shoes came with the place. The doors came with the place. Like everything came with the place. And so my goal is to keep this building as structurally sound as possible without touching the guts of the place. Like, guys, look at this. This is the nurse's station, right? This is the med cabinet. There are names. There are names that are here on the med cabinet. Like, absolutely crazy. Actually, let me find where I was talking about earlier. There he is. Don Butts. B-U-T-T-Z. Butts. But yeah, pretty interesting stuff. I mean, it's like you're walking into a time capsule. Favorite video games? Oh my lord. Phasmophobia, Mortuary Assistant. I love the Resident Evil series. Rizzo, good night, brother. But yeah, I love the Resident Evil series. Honest to God, guys, I am such a fucking nerd. I love to sit back and relax, and I will play Final Fantasy. I love that shit. Oh, absolutely. Big Papa for sure, bro. So we've got 205 documented deaths on this property that we know of right now. We also have a list of about 40 other people that we consider maybe they did, maybe they didn't, but we can't definitively say yes, they did or no, they didn't. So yeah, interesting though, for sure. But we do tons of research because it's also important to me that we're presenting historical fact and not bullshitting people, guys. Like that's what I really try to convey with not only the live streams here or whatever, but also the videos. Like I'm not trying to blow smoke up your ass. I'm trying to show you something that isn't necessarily normal, but it's also interesting at the same time. For a few of us, it's interesting, you know. What year is this place again? It was constructed in 1869. It was the fourth structure that was built in this town. You should get a VR. You can do this kind of stuff in it. That would be fucking sick. Yeah, that would be fucking sick. I have a ton of paranormal equipment, yes. Like a ton. But, guys, I will also say I've been streaming now for a very long time. And I think I'm just about to call it a day. Or a night. Imagine having to use it, yeah. Get knocking on the door of the guy's room. Well, I'm not sure. Well, I mean, we get knocking on a lot of different doors in a lot of different rooms, that's for sure. Kando, I am here 100% alone, actually. So, I mean, nobody's here. Yeah, exactly. 4 generations ago. Exactly. Who is this? Let me see, guys. I'm trying to find this shit. Last two streams were a singing dummy and a wardrobe tip. And then boom, abandoned building exploration. I don't know if you're watching the same stream, broski. I think you may be grossly mistaken, but that's okay. Whatever. Good night, Steph. Thank you for hanging out. You guys have heard a scream twice now. Paranormal Pursuit. Boys. Boys. What's up? Shit, guys, I fucking missed it. Damn it. Guys, what is happening? She hasn't opened the door yet, man. I've been asking. I've been asking for like 30 minutes. We need to get you boys back here, or I need to come to you or something, but we got to do something together. Like for real. Actually, I still have footage of us like investigating back here. I might just post the shit out of that too. I might just do that like in the next day or two. I never heard a scream. Guys, damn it. I never heard a scream. Maybe I should like just shut the fuck up. Tara, goddammit, I better see you Saturday night. I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. You have no plans. You have no plans. You coming to watch me play music. That's what you're doing. I am not singing that Tiny Tim song. Like, nope. It used to be a hotel, yes. Man. Snowing like hell. No. Man, well, the cat ball went off once, and that was it. You know? All right, guys. Well, I tell you what. I'm going to end the stream. If I can flip this around. Holy shit. It got dark. It got dark. One tick. My God. Jesus, Lord. Guys. I'm going to end the stream. I appreciate you guys hanging out, though. Really, truly, I do. How about we do this again, like, tomorrow night? Maybe we do it again. Maybe we set up more shit in the basement. Maybe we do something like that, right? Cool? Maybe we do, like, the basement in Gracie's room and shit like that. That could be fun. So, I hope you all have a good night. And thanks again for hanging out, guys. All right, we'll talk to you. Peace.